Alright, the Hawks are now the second team to beat the Cavs and the first to do it at their crib, but they did have their usual start to the night. They took away the paint to give up nothing easy inside, and all those stops just turned the pace for them to run out for quick buckets or to flow right into their sets. Everything was downhill for drop-offs or rolls for lays, then that started opening up sprays for Traes, and a lot of it was just making the right reads off the usual screen manipulation. This has been a consistent theme for them all year, and it's how they've been blowing teams out early, so it wasn't surprising to see them go up 27-8 about halfway through the first. But I think they got overconfident in this one, because once they started missing some open looks from deep, they just doubled down instead of course correcting to get downhill again, and all those misses just led to the Hawks getting paced to run it back. Now they go on their own 27-8 run to end the quarter, so the Cavs basically lost their lead just as fast as they got it, and I don't think I've ever seen a game flip that drastically. But it became a track meet for the rest of the night after that, and as I've said before, that is always going to favor the bottom feeder, because their entire game plan is just to outscore the opponent, so that's the only way they can win. I can respect the Cavs for trusting in their firepower, but the Hawks had just as much on the night, and a lot of it was coming from Trae's dimes. He was running it up in transition, or in the P&R and DHO manipulations, and no matter how the Cavs played it, he was making the right read every time. If they put two on the ball, he got off it. If the big was up, that's the pocket for a roll or pop, and if the big was in a drop, that's space to eat for a spray or drop off. The Cavs even tried to go into a 2-3 in the third to try to take that away, but he was still picking them apart, and then he basically controlled the entire fourth to take the Hawks home. Out of his 22 assists, only a couple of those were just him getting off the rock down the wire, and then the others would score, but he still could have even had a couple more if the others didn't smoke bunnies earlier on the night. Just watch the tape.